Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to again Wellness Gossips with Sam and Limi. So we have one of the impactful topic today to you because this is a topic which everybody is struggling to take action with, right? The topic is why people do not achieve their goals. So specifically, if it comes to weight loss goals or a fat loss goals, why people are not able to complete that, why people quit in between. 80% of them quit in between. What are the reasons? So we have certain pointers which we got from through the experience. We're working with a lot of clients, actually the questions coming up, and we have squeezed it into 7 to 8 points which can help you out to make sure you achieve your goals in your weight loss program or a fat loss program. Okay, the first thing which I want to talk about is about the why factor. The why do you want to really lose fat or a weight? What is the reason behind it? Because what we come across, a lot of times what we come across is, what people say is, oh, I have a birthday party coming up, I have a function coming up, my friend's marriage, or I have to going for a foreign trip. These are the things what people have the reason as why they want to lose weight. But most of them do not have that reason saying, I want to be healthy, I want to live for 60 years, complete ultimate health. I want to help other people to live a healthy life. I want to help my family to live a healthy life. These kind of reasons can take you through a longer time rather than having a goal for a birthday party. So the why factor is very much important. If you have a strong why, I think achieving any goal, not any goals. I'm not saying about weight loss at all. Anything what you take up in your life, actually, you should have a strong why. This is why I want to do this, right?
And a long term
as well. Because see, we want to do this video, Sam and Wellness Gossip. Want to do this video is we want to give that nuggets to people, or maybe that knowledge to people to have that healthy aging, healthy life, and things like that. That is why we, on a Sunday morning or a Saturday morning, whatever work we have, we want to make this video and post it there. It's because we have that why factor very strong, saying that we want to help people to live a healthy life. That's it.
Exactly.
Right.
So that's true. Why factor is very, very important. Correct. To have to achieve your goal. Now the second thing what comes as a barrier when you are in the weight loss program, or why you quit, is a goal setting. Goal setting means, normally what happens is people come and say that they want to reduce 10 kgs in a month. They have something party or something, and they want to reduce 10 kgs in a month, which is actually not possible. I would say it is unrealistic goals. Right. So whenever we are keeping a goal of weight loss, we have to keep a realistic goal.
Correct.
Because see, the weight which you have gained, it's not in a month or 2 months, right? It took time. It took years to gain the weight. Eventually your weight has increased. So eventually only your weight has to, or gradually only your weight has to reduce.
And it's not healthy also to reduce the weight quickly.
Yes. Drastically, if you reduce weight, it's not at all healthy. It's not good for your health. Correct. And the second one is announcing the goals also. Announcing the goals means announcing goals to your family. You have decided that you have to reduce weight, that's fine, but your family must also Correct. Know. Because if a girl or a lady in the house she is interested to reduce her weight, she must announce to her husband or to her family so that she gets support from them. So that we say it as a communication gap.
Yeah.
So if you don't communicate properly with your family members,
the frustration develops, actually, because you are on a journey of a fat loss, but you're not telling your family, and your family is thinking, okay, why this lady is behaving in a different way, and things like that. When you communicate to them saying, hey, I am going to do this program and I want to be healthy, believe me, every family member will help you. Only problem is you are not communicating, thinking that they'll be against it. Just go and tell them, no, I need help. Definitely they will help you out on that. Yeah.
Exactly. And after this, right mentorship is important. See, today is the world of Google search, right? If any word comes into our mind, we go to Google and we search. This is what we normally do. For weight loss also, many people are doing this mistake, I would say, because if they want to reduce weight, they go to Google, they search for a diet plan or something, and they get that. It's not that they will not get, they'll get the suggestion and they start following it. But you have to know that is generalized. Whatever you get in the Google is a generalized meal plan or something like that. You always must have a personal coach who will guide you personally, because everybody's body is different, everybody's health is different, because some has some health issues, somebody don't have any health issues. So for each body, a right mentor, a right coach will help you in reducing your weight.
Correct, actually. I agree with you because, when you go to gym as well, you can pay membership and join, and you can go do the exercise, And I'm sure most of them who join the gym, they'll come back and say nothing is happening in gym. I'm going to gym from one year because, you're not taking any help. So you are paying just for the equipments. Nobody is going to help you personally saying, okay, these are things I have to do. And some of them end up, with injuries also because, there'll be a lot of weights and machines available there. You don't know how to do it and you end up doing something wrong and you come up with some other issue. You pay 10,000, you take one issue and come back home and you go and pay another 10,000 to hospital, which is, insane actually, right? So that is why, gym also has a personal trainer who will be with you when you're getting trained and he help you out, which machine to be used, how, for which muscle and things like that. So that will help you. That is where important in every area of your life. That's why we have life coaches, we have, mental, mindset coaches, healing coaches, different type of coaches because they are expertise in that and they are going to help you out personally.
Yes,
there actually,
always
right?
go for a personal coach who will understand your problem and give you the solution.
Absolutely. And I think it comes to later it comes to belief as well, right? So although you have all those things, you have announced your family, you have a wife factor, your goals and whatever you do, but the challenge is you don't believe in yourself. You have that myth or perception in your life saying that I have a thyroid, I cannot lose weight, I have a knee pain, so I cannot walk, or no, I cannot lose weight, I have a PCOD, I can't do exercise, or maybe my hereditary, all my family members are fat, so I cannot lose weight at all, I know I will be fat. See, it's nothing like that. It's because all your family members are fat because your eating pattern is same. So you're eating the same thing what your family members is eating. Definitely your fat level is going to be high. It's not because of hereditary. So it's possible for you to reduce the weight and you can go out. So come out of that thing, unlearn those things, come out with a clean slate and see what you have to do to lose your fat and become slim and fit and healthy. That's what you do. So believe in yourself first.
As we normally say that before losing the fat from your body, you have to lose the fat from your mind. Your mental fat must be removed.
Correct,
first
absolutely.
And bring the self-belief. And the next, coming to the food habits. Many times it happens that people eat right food. They know what food is good for what and what food is good for the weight loss or what is protein rich or carbs. Everything they know. But they don't know when to eat, how to eat. That is the biggest problem. So there is also the personal coaching comes into picture because eating right is very, very important. You can't eat one healthy thing throughout your life. There must be a combination of healthy food, and the timing also matters a lot. So eating habit also matters a lot, which normally people don't follow. That is why they quit in between or they don't achieve their goal.
I was talking to one of my client actually, and he was telling I eat fruits every day. I asked him what fruits you eat. I eat eleki banana after my food in the night and afternoon papaya. That's the two fruits he eats. It doesn't get anything, right? And he says I also eat vegetables. What vegetables? He eats only 2 or 3 vegetables what is available in the market easily. But there are a lot of colors available in that, a lot of vitamins available in different kind of vegetables, which you need to research and understand, okay, what are things we need to eat, right?
Actually, as adults, we must eat 9+ servings of fruits and vegetables.
Absolutely. 9+ servings of fruits and vegetables. Is it possible, right? But yeah, it's possible only if you put it in a different time intervals actually,
exactly.
Right? It's good. So lastly, what I want to tell you is, guys, whatever you do in your life, one thing, that is action. If you don't take action for your health, it is not going to help, right? Because you work in a corporate job, you have appraisal every year. You work in a probably hospital or a school, whatever, you get a hike every year, right? Only because if you're performing every year. If you're not performing one year, they will not give you a hike or a good appraisal rating if you performed in 2019 and 21 you'll give an appraisal. No. If you perform in 2021, they will give you a good appraisal and hike. It's the same with health as well. So don't think that, okay, weight loss journey is for 6 months. If you think, okay, I will eat all the healthy food for 6 months and after 6 months I'll eat all the junk food, your health will go for a toss. It's also a journey. So whatever you do in life is a journey. Keep on continuing. So believe me, once you make that habit of eating healthy food, you will get into that habituated, and then you will continue doing that automatically. Just like daily you get up and brush your teeth, take bath, you make sure you eat healthy food every day, maybe for next 21 days. Believe me, after 21 days it becomes your habit. Nobody has to tell you to eat healthy. You will keep on eating healthy throughout your life. That's what you need to do, right? So one day or here and there, maybe a functions, everything, it will go for a toss. That's absolutely fine. So but you need to make sure at least in a month, at least 25-30 days, you should go for a healthy food so that you keep your health and going in the right way. So thank you very much for bearing us, and happy 75th Independence Day to all of you. we got freedom 75 years back, so let us get freedom from our health issues and diseases what we have by eating healthy and having a good mindset as well, right? So be free from there. And now we can, next year we can tell that okay, we are not only free, our nation is free, we are also free from our all mental issues as well as physical issues, and we are energetic now. Right?
Yes.
Thank you very much. So now if you like our videos, please go and share our videos or like our videos and put some comments also, so that more people can see our videos and get a lot of information out of it. Have a nice day. Happy Independence Day again. Take care
Thank you so much.
so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.